I'm obsessed with your haircut. The energy is very. I know, because last time it was Zoom, right? When we did the
Zoom.
Yes, it's much different in person.
You think?
Yes, the energy. Wait, we were just talking about Christmas. So, I don't know. Do you get really into it? Have you ever spent the holidays here in New York?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's the greatest city for the holidays.
Isn't it?
But why is it so early now?
I don't know. Here's the thing, because we even had at my label, we added 2 songs to this Christmas album for mine, and all of a sudden I found out, like last minute, it was coming out in like October, and I was like, that's really early. Boy, I was like, I mean, I feel like November 1st is okay. I feel like for me, November 1st is the marker, because you spend so much time decorating.
Yeah, I mean, it does take about a month, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then to tear it down, that's just sad and not time well spent.
And wait, do you sing at Christmas? Do you get up in front of the family and sing?
Not in front of my family, but my 2 kids, it's just me and my 2 kids in my house. So before we even get to like the larger family, we have like, I have a Christmas room. Yeah. And because I moved here, and the house was like, it was perfect because it was in between my kids' school and work, but like it's too large. And I was like, what are we gonna do with this room? And then I decorated it the first year for Christmas, and then I was like, that was a lot of work. We'll just shut the doors until Christmas. So we have a whole room, but we literally will go in there and dance throughout the year and just put Christmas songs on. My kids love, but they usually tell me to shut up because they want to perform.
Of course.
Yeah. And I often tell them that people pay for this, but they still don't care. Oh. No, do you sing? Does your family get together? Do y'all sing and do that kind of thing?
No. I was hoping you'd sing for us.
Oh, I sang a little bit, but no, not Christmas yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. But I noticed while doing this show, and I'm wondering, because we're both Texas. You're born in Fort Worth, right? Were you
at the Fort Worth Hospital?
Yeah, downtown Harris Hospital was mine. Yeah, I was born at. Yeah, but I noticed from doing this show, because I don't usually watch myself, when I get tired, my accent becomes so thick. Do you kind of fall back into your roots?
When I go home?
Yes.
And everything's y'all?
Yes.
How are y'all doing? Hi, y'all.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just like goes right back in, especially when I'm tired or drinking. Yeah. Yeah. It's a super classy version of me. I didn't know if you ever, because as an actor and as a singer, we have to lose our accent sometimes, but as an actor, you have to lose it, I'm sure, for things. But do you ever trip up?
I don't think I ever really had it.
Oh, really? You lucky little thing.
Right, because you were there into your adult life.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, because you moved when you were, like, younger.
Little.
Your parents yeah, that's
so
right.
I understand why when you get tipsy, it comes out.
It gets real special. So, you know, you're lucky you escaped it, whatever. So you are an amazing actor, but I hear that you're also directing so much now.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer, directing or acting?
I've got now the bug, and I love directing because it's so collaborative. You get to work with all the departments.
Yeah.
And everybody is putting their 2 cents in.
Yeah.
And you're like, best idea wins. How great.
Yeah.
Because when you're acting, it's great too, but it's a soloist act, you know? You're in your trailer, you're by yourself, you're rehearsing your lines.
You're focused on your
You're focused on your thing.
Yeah.
And this is everybody.
Yeah.
Team.
It just seems like a lot more pressure.
It is.
Yeah. It makes me feel like the Homer Simpson gif that backs into the bushes. I'm like, I'm good. Like, it seems like a lot. All right, let's do a few commercials. Caitlin in the audience is going to help us out.
Hi, Kelly and Robin. Robin, I am such a huge fan. House of Cards, Forrest Gump, Wonder Woman, Princess Bride, which is the first movie I ever remember seeing. My sister and I played it on VHS all the time. There's nothing like seeing a bold and brilliant woman on the screen. Stay here. Kelly has more with Robin after this.
All right, we are back with Robin Wright. Give it up! Her new movie is called Here. It's in theaters now, and it reunites her with Tom Hanks and director Robert Zemeckis, who she also worked with on Forrest Gump, obviously. So how did it feel to get back with the team? That's kind of cool.
We just keep saying we got the band back together.
I know.
I know.
If it ain't broke, it works.
It was exactly the same. It was like no time had passed. And I think that also helps because when you know the person, you trust them, even though it was 30 years ago, we're still speaking in code.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, okay, we get it. We're making the same movie because that's a problem when they're making a different movie visually than you are in your head, you know?
Yeah.
That's tough. And we were all on the same page, and let's go out and make this really sweet, heartfelt movie that I think we need that message right now in the world.
And not only that, it's sweet and heartfelt and real, It's so interesting. Like, you really focus in just the whole film on this one piece of land, really. And then you go through so many different lives and times, and I've never seen a film like it.
I
Is
don't
that
think
very intriguing?
it's ever been done before.
Yeah, no, well, not that I've seen. I haven't seen every film on the planet, but none that I've seen. I just think it's kind of remarkable to, I don't know, we've seen so many films, you've heard so many songs, when you finally see something or hear something fresh, you're like, that's really cool and refreshing. Like,
it is. It's really interesting. It's not the conventional format that we're all used to seeing in movies.
Yeah.
And you got to go for the ride.
Yeah.
Because it's about all of us. It's about every single person on planet Earth. We've all experienced family. We're from one. We belong to one. You know.
Yeah.
So it's all about
grow into others.
Grow into others, and it's about love
cycle
and loss and laughter and joy and pain.
And then it starts all over again with different characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's everything that happened in that one location, in that space and that time. But you, the viewer, get to watch all of that life and generations pass in front of you.
It's beautifully shot.
It's really nice.
So wait, what was your favorite moment with Tom on this set? Because it'd been 30 years, right? So y'all jumped right back into it.
I know, and you know, when we did Gump, I had a newborn baby, and he was out running.
Oh, in the middle of other scenes. Oh.
Yeah. During lunch, we never got to visit, and they just would grab a camera and say, "Tom, like, put these short shorts on, and let's go get you running down this road."
And he was like, bam, bam,
literally.
bam, bam,
Oh, yeah.
bam, bam. That's amazing.
So we didn't get time to hang out very much, you know?
Yeah.
So this time, as adults, to hang out and chat and be on the set and work scenes out in a way that we never really had the time to do 30 years ago.
And it is different. Like you said, you're like full adults now. You're grown. So many things have happened in that time. That's kind of special too. So you say the film is about impermanence. How does change fit into your life? Like, are you good with change?
I love it.
Great with change. I think it's a creative thing.
Okay.
Yes, like we were just talking in the break. You were like, "Oh, you do shows as well," and I'm like, "Yes, I
get bored.
I have to break up the monotony.
Yeah, break it up.
Yes. So I think that's an artistic thing.
Maybe.
I have friends that are not artistic, and they're like, "You're insane." Yeah, because I have to move on. I have to do something. Like, and people don't understand it. But I think it is kind of a, I don't know, which I think is beautiful because you only get one life. Why not?
Of course. Why not shake it up?
Yeah, I love that. Well, are there any parts of your life that you would, not that you regret, but that you think, oh, I could probably do that better or choose a better path? Is there anything like that for you?
I mean, I always feel that about performances in shows or movies where you're like, oh, God, I want to go back and reshoot that and make it better.
I can't even watch things.
You
like
can't?
from when I'm younger, no. Like I often wonder, how did I win American Idol? Like, I don't know how. It must have been personality. But like, is it hard for you to watch? Like when your younger projects, is that harder for you?
No,
No,
don't you? I mean, at my age, you look at it and go, who was that?
Oh, yes, there's a different
not
person.
Me now.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't own her. Yeah, no, I agree. All right, well, everybody give it up for Robin Wright, everybody. Her new film is so incredible. It's called Here. It's in theaters now.